What is up, my little ratties? Today we're going to be playing Dress to Impress, of course, and today we are once again going to be doing the Wheel Picks My Rank challenge. So this is super duper simple. Basically, before every single round, we are going to spin a wheel that has a bunch of the Dress to Impress ranks, and then that will determine what rank we're going to be dressing up as in the actual round. Now, obviously, this is very subjective, and ranks don't exactly determine your skill. For example, I have seen plenty of trendsetters that mog me, and I'm a glamour elite, so I have like double their stars, and it doesn't really matter. Skill has never come from your rank, so this is going to be more so subjective and just how I personally experienced these ranks and how I was dressing when I was these ranks. So please don't take anything too seriously. Even if my outfit looks like horrible and it's supposed to be for your rank, that does not mean that you inherently dress horrible or that I think that you dress horrible. That's just probably how I dressed when I was that rank. Hopefully this goes okay, but remember to like the video and subscribe, and let's just get right into it. Okay, here is our wheel, and we have a bunch of ranks on here. I did skip a few of the lower ranks because the gap in between them wasn't very big, so I feel like for the most part the outfits would look the same, but we have majority of the ranks on here. Let's spin it for the first round. Please give us a good one. We are also doing these in master servers, so if I land on new model, having to dress like that in a master server would be so embarrassing. Okay, we got Runway Queen. That's like a good mid-level outfit, I'd say. Hopefully this one won't be too bad. It really just depends on the theme though, I think. The theme is graced with pearls, and I think that this one is actually super cute. So basically we just have to use a bunch of pearls, right? So when I was a runway queen, I definitely had custom makeup, but it was probably more on the simple side. So let's see, I'm gonna use one of my older custom faces. I guess this one, but I want it to look less intense. I don't know. I'm going to just simplify this one a little bit. Okay, here's my face. I feel like this is pretty similar to something that I would have used as a runway queen. I don't know if I love it, but I don't know. I think this is something that I'd be doing. Now let's just do our hair. I also probably wouldn't really be layering my hair, so I don't know. I guess we could do this one to the back with no flowers, and then probably just like this color palette here. And maybe I'd also get a little bit crazy and add this one too, but with no bangs. And there's my hair. Let's start adding some pearls. I'm gonna do these over here, and we'll just make those white. And then we can also add you, and that can also be white. And then maybe we just do like a classic pink and white color palette. I'm also going to add these. My outfit is obviously going to be a little bit on the simpler side, at least compared to what I usually do, because as a runway queen, I was not the greatest at Dress to Impress. I feel like this is close to the rank that like basically everybody is. I think most players are either runway queens or trendsetters. That's what I've experienced, at least. Let me know what your rank is though. Am I a little bit close? I don't know. And then maybe we just do like a simple dress like this. Oh yeah, I would definitely be overusing this if we had this when I was a runway queen. Unfortunately, we did not, because I was a runway queen a very long time ago, but you know what? It's okay. We'll just do white here, maybe some pink, and then just more white. Okay, that looks cute, I think. It is still on the simpler side, so I think we're doing our challenge pretty well. I'm also going to add these new boots. I think they're so cute. And then these can just be pink as well. I also definitely had VIP as a runway queen. I think it was the first game pass I bought, and it was like on day one of playing, so I definitely had it then. We are just going to add you as well then, since we can use the VIP things, and we'll just make those silver. Does that look good, or does it look weird? I don't know. I don't want the outfit to look bad. I don't think it should. I feel like most runway queens can dress pretty well, and I don't think that I looked horrible as a runway queen. I maybe just didn't really understand layering too much yet. I don't know what to add. I want something on my head though. I guess we could just do this and do white here, and this bit can just be pink, and then white for this as well. Or maybe just like a gray so it's not so bright. I'm just gonna go paint my nails super fast, and we'll make those white as well. And I guess that I'm done. I feel like this does actually look pretty cute. I definitely don't hate this outfit. Obviously it is very simple because we only have one dress on, a couple necklaces, and that's about it. But as a runway queen, this is probably how simple I was keeping it as well. Not necessarily on purpose, because I probably thought that I would have like eaten this up, but I definitely nowadays would add quite a bit more. Let me know if you guys also think this is accurate for Runway Queen for you personally, or were you just like a god at layering, or did you just not know how to really do anything at all yet? I don't know. Everybody develops their skills in their own time, so it really does just depend, especially now that we have free play mode. Some people are only in free play mode and don't have like any stars, but they still dress like 100 times better than me. It really does just depend, I think. I think overall though, this outfit is pretty cute. This one is super cute. I love the layering. I'm not the biggest fan of the face. I don't know if I love the lip shade or the like powdered donut-y sort of vibe. That's just never really been my thing, but the actual outfit is so cute. I think if the face was different, it would have like very easily been a 5 for me, but I do feel like we do have to take into account the face as well. Do you guys also include the face when you're voting, or do you just vote off of the outfit? I don't know. This one is super cute though. I'm gonna give them a 5. I also feel like, again, I don't really love the powdered donut-y face, but it was less intense than the first one. This one is super cute. They definitely added all of the pearls. Oh my goodness. They said hit the item limit. OMG. Period. I love this one. 5 stars. This one is also literally so gorgeous, but guys, am I crazy or is there no pearls? Wait, I'm so freaking confused. I don't know. I gave them a 4. Should I have given them a 5? I didn't see pearls. Aren't those like necklaces and things? I'm pretty sure. I don't know. This one is so freaking beautiful. Oh my gosh. They're like all the way gray, but so is like everything else. So it fits so well. I don't know. I really like this one. Oh my gosh. Okay, here I am. There's not really much going on here, but you know what? It's okay. I tried my best and I think that we did our challenge pretty well. Hopefully they like my outfit. I obviously don't look nearly as good as everybody else, but you know what? That wasn't the goal. Runway Queens can't even really be in master servers. They don't have enough stars, so I think it's okay. They said reach 18. I couldn't put any clothes. Wait, why is it still so cute? I'm gonna give them a 3 because I do wish that they did actually have some clothes, but it does look cute, I think. Okay, so we did not place, obviously. First place ran off the podium. Okay. I think that they looked really good. I honestly just was confused though. Did you guys see the pearls or am I crazy? We got, 5th place with 19 stars. That's actually quite surprising considering I do look a little bit lackluster. Again, I don't think I look horrible, like at all, but I don't know. I just didn't expect that many stars in a master server. I didn't think they'd really like this outfit. So that's a pleasant surprise. Hopefully our next wheel spin is nice to us and we don't get new model. That's just like my biggest fear, I think. Okay, you guys, let's spin the wheel. Please give us a good one. Oh, okay. We have to be a Glamorista. So the stars for that is between 1,000 and 1,500, which is not a lot in the grand scheme of things, considering I have 69,000, I think. That's like nothing. So I'm a little bit worried about this one. I can't lie. The theme is dystopia. This is such a good theme too. And I have to be a noob, or at least I was definitely a noob during this time. So I did still have custom makeup as a Glamorista. I also had like all of the game passes for like forever, but I probably wouldn't have like any of this. So let's just take all of that off because we'd be lying if we said that we had it. And why am I green? Wait, guys, I'm confused. Why did I make myself green? Okay, I'm gonna use this skin tone because I probably wouldn't actually do my own. And then I'm just going to add maybe this, but we'll just make it white. This can just be like a simple color. Oh my gosh, these lips are bugged, you guys. I always have to go into the other ones and then change it. I don't know why, but I hate it. I can't ever color my lips. We'll just make this white, and then my eyes can also just be like brown or something. I don't know. Okay, here's my face. I don't have any eyebrows, but why do I kind of think that's a look? I don't know. Okay, let's do my hair. I probably would only add one, so we're just gonna do this one. And the face card is honestly kind of serving, which is crazy because I have no details or anything. It's just the base things, so I don't know. I think we did pretty good there. Now, what hair? I don't know. Maybe we'll just add this one. I think this one is cute, and we'll just do a dark brown. I also need some ears because even if I am a Glamorista, I want ears. I'm sorry. So we're gonna add those and make them black. Now for our outfit, what if we just use the entire Chupi set? I don't know. I think that could work. Maybe not the jacket though. I don't know. I really don't like the jacket. I think I'll add this top. Okay, and then this is literally going to be my entire outfit, and then we can just use like palette colors for this. So like black for you, black for this, maybe a dark red there, and then this gold shade here. And then for these, we'll also just use palette colors. We'll do some black here, some red. this can be red, and then this can be black. Okay, I mean, I guess that works, right? Maybe I just add a bat as well, and then we maybe make that this shade and then black for you. I'm gonna add the paint to that as well, and then we can do some red for this last one. And am I done? Oh my gosh, guys, I think I need eyebrows. Listen, I don't know. I do think it is a look, but I feel like maybe they're not going to understand it. I don't know. Let's just add some black brows. I also don't know why my lips look so purple, but it's so hard to color them. Look, okay, I will click on them and then I will move things around and they just don't even exist. It says I'm coloring my eyebrows. Like, what is going on? So I have to click on the new ones and then color those, but the shading is different, so it doesn't like directly translate over. I don't know. Does anybody know how to fix that? They still look too dark, so I don't know. Maybe we'll just use one of the newer lips. I just used to be obsessed with those old ones back in the day, so I wanted to use them, but I guess it's not a big deal. We're gonna do these lips here, and then I guess that I'm done. I don't think that this looks too bad, but realistically, I literally only used one set, and that's like literally it, and then just used the palette colors as well. I do think my face actually does look really cute, but I don't really know how to make it look worse, I guess, because I definitely probably did have worse faces back in the day, but we also didn't have any of these features, so I don't know. I think if now I was a Glamorista, I probably would go for something like this, but it's hard to tell. Would you guys wear this if you were a Glamorista? It does look cute, I think, but when you look a little bit deeper, I only have 7 items on, and that does include my hair, so I don't know. This one is super cute. I love the color palette. I'm gonna give them a 4. This one is so freaking cool, especially the headpiece. I don't know what all of that is, but it looks so good. 5 freaking stars. Oh my goodness. This one is also so gorgeous. I love the color palette with like the grayish, bluish shade and the black. I don't know. It looks so pretty. I also didn't even know that you could pattern the antlers, and that also looks so cool. Oh my gosh. It's my turn. Okay, listen. I tried my best. I think we do look pretty similar to a Glamorista. I feel like it's pretty easy to see this outfit and think it looks okay, but in comparison to the other ones, obviously, this doesn't look the greatest. I honestly didn't think it looked that bad until seeing the other ones, and then it was like, wow, okay, yeah, maybe I didn't do very good. This one is really cool. I actually really love the color palette. I'm gonna give this one a 4. This one is gorgeous. It looks like the upgraded version of my outfit, so I'm gonna give them a 5. I also love the color palette for this one. This one is so gorgeous. I love the outfit. I'm gonna give this one a 5. I'm obsessed with this one. I love the brown. This person unfortunately did not get to make their outfit, so we're just going to skip them, but I think that they would have eaten. Okay, so we did not place, obviously. First place left the podium once again. Oh my goodness. We got 6th place with 16 stars. I still somehow got 1 star more than somebody else. I don't know who that was because I look so chopped compared to everybody else. I think that this outfit would kind of eat in a regular server, but definitely not in this one. I'm sorry if you are a Glamorista and you don't dress like this, but this was the reality for me, unfortunately. Okay, let's spin the wheel again. Please give us one good one. I want to be higher or as high as a Trendsetter. No, this has to be like a prank, you guys. What the heck? I'm gonna do it again. I don't want to be a Runway Queen again. I'm sorry. Okay, you know what? Trendsetter, I will take it. We'll just take like the higher end of the Trendsetter rank and say that we have 15,000 stars. They cut me a slight break, so it's okay. The theme is Visual K, and I love this theme, so I'm really happy that we got a higher rank for this one. I'm just gonna go do my face super fast. I think that this one would be pretty good. And then I'm gonna add you, and then we're gonna just make all of that black, I think. Okay, that looks cute, right? Maybe I'll also add you, but I'm gonna do just this part here, and then we'll do black for this and black for you. Really, probably all of it's gonna be black. I don't know. Maybe I'll do like a slight off color as well. Let's also add you, and I'm gonna make all of that black with maybe some just gray as well, so we do have some diversity here. And then maybe I'll also add this top and make that black, and this can be a little bit darker. I think I'm just gonna go over here into the dressing room, and we can add these super tall boots, and I'm gonna make those gray. And then we'll also add the Lady Gaga tights, and I'm gonna do only the tights and make those black as well. Let's just add this choker over here, and then we're gonna make you all the way black. with this as well. And then I'm gonna do, I guess, just like a dark red for this. And then I also want my hair to be dark red. I think that that would be cool as like a little tie-in thing. I don't know. The issue is here that I don't really have many like alternative hair combos saved. So I don't know how well this is actually going to go. I really need to just make new hair combos. I've just been putting it off. Maybe we can use this as a base, but then add a little bit more, or maybe not. I don't know. I forgot I'm supposed to be a trendsetter. So maybe it's okay if things don't look exactly perfect. I definitely did not look very perfect when I was a trendsetter. You can't go that far back in my channel, unfortunately, because I didn't start making content until I was a runway diva. I didn't look the greatest back then. Obviously, I was also a product of my environment, and the clothes just weren't as good back then as they are now. So that does also matter, of course. But I think even nowadays, I probably wouldn't have dressed very good if I was only a trendsetter, because in comparison, I have so many more stars than that. So I just can't even imagine it. I think that I'm done though. I feel like this does actually look really cute. I don't have any pants on, which yes was intentional, but I think that this looks cool. Maybe nowadays I would add a little bit more detail, but for the most part, I think most trendsetters are actually pretty skilled at the game. So I think that this is a pretty fair representation. Let me know how you think I did. If you are a trendsetter, how would you have interpreted this theme? I would love to know. Oh my goodness, this one is so freaking cool. This person literally has eaten it up every single round. Just take your 5 stars already. Oh my gosh, it's so over for everybody else. Okay, it's my turn. Here I am. I think that this actually does look pretty cool. There were some things that I personally would have changed if I wasn't like trying to represent a certain rank, but I think overall this does not look bad at all. Hopefully they like my outfit. Okay, this one is cool. I've never personally seen Visual K look like this with so many colors, but I also am not like the biggest Visual K stan, so it probably could look like this. I just have never seen it. I think that one looked pretty cool though. Again, I've never seen Visual K look like this, but I do not doubt that it could, because Visual K is pretty interesting looking. So I'm gonna give this one a 5. I think it looks gorgeous overall. Hopefully it is also on theme, because again, I don't really know. So please, if you do know, let me know. This one is cute. I don't think that this one is on theme though, so I'm just gonna give them a 2. It does look pretty, but it's more on the simple side, and I'm not sure if it's on theme. This one is really cool. Oh my gosh, they joined late, which is so unfortunate, but the face and the hair looks so cool. Unfortunately though, everything isn't colored. I don't know. I'm gonna give them a 3, but with just a little bit more time, I know they would have literally blown me out of the water. The face for this one is so cute. I don't know if it's the most on theme. Again, guys, I just don't freaking know. I feel so bad, but I've never seen Visual K look super like cutesy like that, I guess. Okay, so we did not place. That is completely fine. I think everybody did so well that round. We got a 4th place with 18 stars, so we were only 1 star away from 3rd. I didn't realize, but the voting in the server has not been the best actually. For a master server, that is a little bit on the lower end, but it's okay. I think that my outfit actually did turn out pretty cute, so I'm happy we at least placed pretty high. All right, you guys, that was all we had time for today. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. How do you think I did at recreating these ranks? Obviously, again, it is all very subjective, so this might be accurate for you or it might not, but I would love to hear your thoughts and your opinions. But if you liked today's video, make sure to leave a like, maybe comment, maybe subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.